Hey guys, so I am back with chapter 5, Big Mouth Bully. So I'm thinking about the little boy that's in his class that was kind of being bossy at the beginning, so I'm wondering if he's going to be the bully and who he's going to be bullying and what he's going to be doing to bully them. I just barely made it to the bus on time. I sat down next to Robbie. "Boy, you don't look so good," said Robbie. "What's up?" "Don't ask," I said. "Long story. We have a long bus ride, so you have time to tell me." "Well," I said, "I was trying to read for a lot of minutes for the readathon, so I stayed up late." "Your parents let you do that?" "Not really," I said. "I waited until they had gone to their rooms, and then I got out my flashlight and read underneath my covers." "Oh, that's a good idea," said Robbie. "I thought so too, until Susie reminded me that my parents have to sign the paper telling how many minutes we've read. My mom and dad would be mad if they knew I was up past my bedtime reading. Now I'm super tired and I can't count those minutes." "Bummer," said Robbie. "Yeah," I said. "Huge bummer." "Hey, stay still a minute," said Robbie. "You've got something in your hair." He pulled out a chunk of dried oatmeal. "What's this?" "Oatmeal." "Oatmeal?" Robbie said. "Ew, how did you get oatmeal in your hair?" "I was so tired this morning that I fell asleep in my oatmeal." "Ha ha ha," said Max. "That's hilarious. I wish I'd been there to see that." "Why does he always have to listen to our conversation?" I whispered to Robbie. Here's a picture of Robbie, Max, and Freddy on the bus. And Max is looking over their seat, talking to them. "Hey everyone," said Max. "Listen to this. Freddy fell asleep in his oatmeal this morning." The whole bus started laughing. I slid down in my seat. "I can't believe he just announced it to the whole bus. Now everyone will think I'm a loser." "Just ignore him," said Robbie. "Yeah, I don't think you're a loser," said Jessie. "Thanks, Jessie," I said. "How many minutes did you read last night?" "I read for 45 minutes, Chloe chirped. "He wasn't asking you, Fancy Pants," said Max. "Yes, he was," she said. "Oh, no, he wasn't," said Max. "Then who was he talking to?" Chloe said, leaning over her seat. "He was talking to Jessie," said Max. "No one was talking to you. No one cares how many minutes you read last night." "You're just jealous," said Chloe. "How many minutes did you read last night? I bet you didn't even read for 10. Max didn't answer. "You're not as good a reader as I am," said Chloe. "I'm the best reader in the class." "That's not true," said Max. "Yes, it is," said Chloe. "My mom always tells me that I'm a super reader. She calls me the princess of reading. Do you know what I can read? Do you know that I can read third grade books all by myself?" "So," said Max. "So I bet you can't do that." "Robbie can," I said. "Robbie can actually read fourth grade books." "Fourth grade?" said Chloe. "I don't believe it." "Well, believe it," I said. "He's the king of reading." Chloe sat back down in her seat. "Nice work," said Jessie. "Maybe that'll keep her quiet for a while." "So how many minutes did you read for last night?" I asked Jessie. "I read for 60 minutes. "Wow, you read for a whole hour?" "Yep," said Jessie. "Good for you," said Robbie. "An hour is a long time," I said. "I don't think I could read for that long." "My abuela had a really good idea," said Jessie. "She told me that I had to find a secret reading place." "A secret reading place? What's that?" I asked. "Well, it's different for everybody," said Jessie. "But once you find it, you can read forever." "Can you tell me where your secret reading place is?" I asked Jessie. "Or is it a secret?" I laughed. "I actually made my own secret reading place," Jessie said. "I brought pillows and blankets into the kitchen and set up a reading fort under the kitchen table." So here's Jessie's secret reading place. "That sounds cool," said Robbie. "It was really cool," said Jessie. "I brought in my favorite books and some snacks, and before I knew it, a whole hour had passed." "That's a really good idea," I said. "Hey, Robbie, do you want to come over after school today and we can find a secret reading place?" "Sure," said Robbie. "Maybe we can read up in your treehouse." "My treehouse? That is boring," I said. "And besides, it's not a secret. Susie can find us up there. I know a better place." "You do?" said Robbie. "Where?" It wouldn't be a secret if everyone knew about it, I whispered. If I tell you now, then you know Big Mouth Bully will announce it to the whole bus. Max leaned over the seat and got right in my face. What did you call me? I gulped. The kid had supersonic hearing. I stammered. He grabbed my shirt. I said, what did you call me? He called you Big Mouth Bully, said Jessie, because that's what you are. You are a big bully. Jessie was brave, so brave. She was the only one brave enough to stand up to Max. Let go of his shirt. Max looked over at Jessie. Now, she said. Max slowly let go of my shirt. Thanks, I whispered to Jessie. Anytime, Jessie said, smiling. Anytime. I'll just wait until school is over, and then you can show me the secret place, said Robbie. I put my fingers to my lips and then gave Robbie a thumbs up. It will just be our little secret, I whispered. All right, so we know Max is the bully, which is the kid in the beginning of the book. And I think he just was kind of teasing Freddy, and then he just kind of keeps pushing and keeps wanting to tease him. So he's not being very nice. But I'm glad Jessie was able to stand up to him and hopefully kind of help Freddy out. So where would your secret reading place be? Chapter 6 that I'll read tomorrow is called The Secret Reading Place. In our portfolio section, I will post the question, where would you read for your secret reading place? Bye!